Bonjour tout monde and welcome to Musings of a Fox. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Gabrielle. Welcome to my channel. For this video, I am bringing you guys a trying new things makeup video. So it's not going to be a tutorial because I have no idea what I'm going to do. I just have a bunch of products that are new to me, that some that I've like sort of kind of tried, some that I have never opened, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to experiment on camera today. Just a chit chat, play with stuff, what's up with you, what's up with me kind of video. So if that sounds good, then let's just get to it, shall we? I have misplaced my pink fluffy headband, so I'm going with the ye old scrunchie, and I'm giving Paul Revere realness right now. That's kind of what this low back pony with a little bit of volume makes me think of. So for the first thing, I need to moisturize, and longtime viewers of my channel know that I am quite splotchy. That is just a perk of being me. So I'm gonna try a new product, which is Bye Bye Redness from IT Cosmetics. It is a redness skin sensitive. The product's skin sensitive, that's the problem. It's IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness Skin Relief Treatment Moisturizer for redness and sensitive skin, which is me in a nutshell. So we're gonna try this baby out, see if it does anything for redness, though today's foundation is extremely full coverage, so no one will ever see my redness ever again, but we're gonna try this anyway just for my peace of mind, see if this becomes my new daily moisturizer. I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, but it is actually kind of green, which is the color that is used in a lot of color correctors for redness. You usually recommend a green tint. Green cancels out red, hopefully. But I was just I think I was a little surprised. I didn't actually expect any pigment in this. I just thought it was going to be something that chemically broke up the redness, but I'm intrigued. We shall see. So, oh, okay, just right into it. Doesn't really seem to have a scent. Oh, this is really soothing. Oh, that feels good. It's a hot day under hot lights, so it's really nice to have something so cooling. We'll see if it can break down the redness of, I'd like to introduce you to Brunhilde and her partner Helmut. I have been fighting these two for about a week now, and no mask or any of my even like professional dermatologist, esthetician, skincare can quite get them gone. So that's not my favorite, but because I am testing a high coverage foundation that I've mostly seen online only with flawless skin textures, I figured it would be best to show you guys what it looks like if you have texture and breakouts and all that stuff. So we'll see what it looks like for me. I don't know if this is like de-reddening. You guys will be able to see that. I can't quite see if it's de-reddening in real time, but we're gonna take it down my neck. If you're new here and you don't know all the wonders of my strange body, I have a, I don't even know, it's not a disease because it's just how my body works. I have a disorder, a thing called dermatographia, where my body treats every irritation, just any interaction, as Armageddon. So any, like, people who have it really bad can like scrape tattoos on themselves, like you scrape yourself and it makes like a giant welt. I don't have it quite that bad. I do have anything that is like irritating, tingly, makes my whole face go red. It's pretty much your body overproduces histamine. I have a tendency when I rub my face to get extremely red just because I've rubbed my own face, and that's, you know, an all-out assault on my body. So I'm curious to see if this can help. I feel like my face is less red than when I usually put moisturizer on, so that's kind of a plus right away. It's definitely a thicker moisturizer. It definitely doesn't feel lightweight. I definitely feel like there is stuff on my skin, but I feel insanely hydrated. I feel like dewy, so that might not be everyone's favorite. It's gonna be really great for the heavier, thicker foundation that we have for today, but I also don't ever go straight into skin after moisturizing. I do my eyes first because I am a notorious mess, and so we're gonna go and jump into eyes while my skin absorbs this delicious anti-redness serum moisturizer thing. So I'm not going as zoomed in for eyes like I would during a tutorial because this is not a tutorial. I want to hide whatever mistakes I make in creating the look. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I am going to be using the new Melt Cosmetics Impulsive. I didn't even think the whole thing was shot. the new Melt Cosmetics Impulsive palette. I have no idea what I want to do. We're just gonna play and see how it turns out. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep a little distance, but I want you guys to be able to see the textures and how it lays on my eyes, so I'm not trying to get too far away, but I'm not also trying to get you like up into like just right on my eyelash level zoom for detail. So primer first, of course. Not new-ish, kind of new to me, I just haven't used it in a while, is Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This is new to me in the sense that this is not what it looked like the last time I bought one of these. So it's kind of, oh, that's not what we wanted. Don't think you guys could see that, but it just squirted all over me because I think it's melted a little bit and tried to ruin my palette. So we're gonna try and get that oil off of there. That's fun. Live TV, folks. Oh gosh, it is just, I think we're gonna say no to that today. We're gonna say no to that today. Woo! Ugh. Tried to go new for you guys, but obviously that was a terrible mistake. So we're gonna go in with an Old Faithful, and that is Smashbox 24-hour photo finish eyeshadow primer. I love this stuff. I think, as I mentioned before, this was the one I used on my wedding day. So if you are a bride or a bridesmaid, this is the stuff to get to lock in your eyeshadow through crying and drunkenness and all the kind of debauchery that one might get up to at a wedding. Or if you just want bridesmaid, bride level security of your eyeshadow for your regular life, because you get up to that kind of debauchery all the time, then here's the primer for you. One thing I don't think gets talked a lot about on YouTube is time, how long things take. You know, I've tried to do that in my videos before, actually give you guys an idea of how long I blend things for, even though we can't quite show it, or else the tutorial might be 3 hours long. But one thing I think is important is that this primer actually says on the bottle that once you apply it, you need to wait 60 seconds before you apply an eyeshadow. A lot of people just throw it on and they immediately get to blending and doing all kinds of stuff like that, and then they feel like the primer doesn't work, or it's too oily and the eyeshadow goes patchy. And so just so you know, if you get this one and you don't happen to read your packaging, this needs 60 seconds. Right now it feels a lot like the Urban Decay Primer Potion, but it's getting a lot grippier, and after the 60 seconds it is a very sticky kind of primer, but wait 60 seconds after apply. So before I go in with all of these colors, I am going to lay down my skin tone color over the lid to make sure that the mattes in this palette cooperate well and aren't going to stick, because this is a sticky primer, which does help with grip. If it is not a very emollient eyeshadow, it's going to stay exactly where you put it down. It's not going to move. So if you're using mattes with this primer, you might want to put down something on top, something that sticks to the primer, and then the eyeshadow is going to stick to whatever you stuck on. So I'm just taking my tone color all over the lid. So going in with Boss Lady, I'm gonna go for some drama. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That is moving wonderfully. So going for a black eye, kind of, no. I apologize if you guys can hear any sort of heavy breathing on my part. Earlier today, I had a lovely moderate asthma attack when I was at work and had to come home and do all kinds of nebulizer treatments. So that was really highly enjoyable. And the problem is, even though I have stopped wheezing, once you've had an asthma attack and there's been inflammation or whatever it was that was causing your asthma attack, it hurts your lungs. And so my lungs feel really bruised. So I may not be wheezing, but breathing doesn't feel great. So if I sound a bit labored, please forgive me. I'm not trying to Darth Vader all over this video, but I'm trying to still get my other job done while not feeling 1000% great in the breathing department. So just heads up. Oh, that looks beautiful. It's looking in my viewfinder very red, like brick red, but it's actually a beautiful purpley burgundy. So hopefully that's coming across properly. A beautiful matte. So I've used Melt before in, I definitely used their Gemini palette in the Husband Narrates My Makeup video, and I really do love them. I have some of their other products. So if you guys want to see more from Melt, let me know. Or if there's another brand I haven't shown, or I have shown once and never again, let me know. So this is my last palette purchase for the year. I'm going to focus, personally focus on complexion products for the rest of the year. And yeah. Alright, so now that we have Boss Lady down, I'm going to go in with Morning After. Oh, those look beautiful together. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. It is a little chunkier and there is some fallout. Oh my gosh, wait, is this really the color? Hold on. I don't know if you guys can see it, but so it is like another plummy, dark burgundy violet color, but it has aqua blue shimmer shift going on. Yeah, because that's not coming from anywhere else on this palette. That is just the prettiness of this color, apparently. Oh my gosh. This on the lid by itself with some macro photography, you guys could really, it's beautiful. Blend, 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 blend. I think I'm going to take this flat shader brush and just jump in with crossfaded. Just go straight in. Oh, it's a beautiful, like, midnight indigo. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to stop cooing over it and just show it to you. And just, oh! I don't know if you can see that. Oh, that is incredible. This definitely looks like the kind of color, though, that is going to dye my eyelid red. So that'll be a fun thing. And that's why, you know, they kind of warn you with a pressed pigment palette versus an eyeshadow palette, is that sometimes pressed pigments have a tendency to stain. And so by saying pressed pigment, they're warning you that this isn't, you know, totally novice-friendly eyeshadow. The way you have to use it is different. The way it reacts with your skin is different. Oh, got kind of on the lower lash line, and I'm not that mad about it. We'll clean that off, though. So I'm going to go in with a pencil brush and go back to Boss Lady. Try to lay the groundwork for a dark outer corner if we can. And then, because I just want to use everything, I'm going to go over it with Tipsy. See how Tipsy plays with everybody else. Not loving that. That was a mistake. I've made a terrible mistake. I'm going to go back in with Morning After and try and cover up Tipsy. Ooh, yes, thank you. Thank you, Morning After. Tipsy is just too much of a royal blue. So many to play with though. It's kind of like trying to pick one thing to just keep going with is just really hard. I'll take Boss Lady in a little farther. We're going to take a My Tone pencil, cut that down. Alright, we're going to try popping bottles and go gold. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay. I can work with this. I can work this out. Yes. Okay. I'm happy with this. Since you Shots wants to help blend. So I'm going to make my other eye match, and then I will meet you for a bit of cleanup, and we'll see what else we can play with. Now that I feel that I have transitioned into my dragon form, let's clean up this mess. As cool as this blue looks underneath, I want to put on foundation and stuff before I do my under eyes. And so yeah, quite a bit of fallout, but that's okay. That's why I prefer to do my foundation after. While the MIDI may not be new to my channel, I do have exciting news that I will be doing a giveaway soon. Not in this video, but coming up with them. We are planning a really cool giveaway for all you guys, so make sure you are following me on Instagram for when I announce that giveaway. I haven't fully decided if it's going to be a video giveaway or an Instagram giveaway, or, you know, one for my Instagram followers and one for you guys on here. But it's just a safer bet that if you are following me on Instagram, you will definitely find out about the giveaway. But yeah, my first giveaway, I'm so excited. I really love the team at Take My Face Off. The owner is amazing. She is a big RuPaul's Drag Race fan, and I don't know if I can spill this tea, but let's just say Drag Race and middies are her friends. So that's exciting to know, you know, what the ladies of season 11 were using to, I don't know what Silky was using to get her Sharpie brows off, but at least you know what everyone else was using to take their face off. So I hope they don't get mad at me for telling that, but that was just too exciting to find out. Ta-da! All clean. It's nice and crisp, and it helps me just get better shapes. I know I could use tape, but I really don't. Now that I've hit 30, I don't really want to be sticking adhesives on my face that aren't like absolutely necessary to stick on to my face. I feel like I've undone anything that the Redness moisturizer was doing for me, but I'm really happy with that cleanup job. That is for sure. I'm going to pop a little bit of that moisturizer back on. It was feeling nice, and I've definitely removed it with micellar water. Calm me. Ooh. Woo! Okay. We're having some redness. I don't know what's going on with me, but I warned you that I get red. This is ridiculous. It looks like I just blended eyeshadow all over my face, and I didn't. Face, why? Just making sure that it wasn't actually eyeshadow all over my face. So that was the Melt Impulsive palette. I am in love. I've always loved everything Melt's come out with that I own. So this was going to be a banger, obviously. So yeah, I'm glad that it's going to hang out with my Gemini Smoke Sessions and She's in Party stack. And I feel like I have, oh gosh, I really can't wait to get into Go Getter. It's like half the reason I bought that palette, because it is an amazing neon red, but that is for another day. So for primer, I am taking a primer I've been playing with for a couple weeks now, and I am obsessed with. I know every big beauty guru has been showing this product, but it really is the case. It really is actually fantastic. And that is the Hydro Grip Primer from Milk Cosmetics. We had Melt, now we have Milk. This one is the mini version. The big version's like $30-something. I was not ready to invest $30-something in a primer, so I spent $15 and got this one, and I have been using it for 3 weeks every day as my primer. I have not really used another primer except for Urban Decay's Urban Defense after I got a facial, because I needed extra sunscreen, but this is doing pretty good. I don't usually have to use that much. A little bit goes a long way. We're gonna just, ooh, even the one pump might have been too much. Oh well. We're gonna use it. The only thing I don't like is it has a weird smell. It kind of reminds me of maybe aloe you use after a sunburn. So it definitely has kind of an herbal but slightly chemical smell to it. This is another thing like the Smashbox primer, where it says after you apply, you need to give it another full minute to absorb into your skin. So I'm really loving that companies are trying to tell you, here, this is how to use the product. So if you put this on, wait a minute before, and it's very sticky, but then once you've done that full minute, it's super sticky. So I'm gonna go wet my beauty blender and let this sit for a minute, and I will be right back. Alright, so I'm going to take a palette and squish out some of Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvet Matte Foundation, and this is the color Cairo 600. I had bought Bali or something like that, but then I got a tan, and I have continued to have this tan from Days at the Beach. You really do not need a lot of this foundation. A full like big dollop is way too much unless you do want like a true cake face, which that is some people's aesthetic, and that's cool, but like that's really intense on me, so I'm gonna try and just scoop out like a tiny bit. Oh, Alright, that's almost too much, but we're gonna try and blend it like way down the neck as far as we can. So we're gonna bap this. Woo! Okay, and over the face we go. Oh! We do not want to touch Brunhilde until the last minute. So now we're just going to work all this out. Excuse me, I need my close-up mirror. When working with a super duper full coverage foundation, you're going to have to unfortunately just get into your hairline, or else you will look like a crazy person who has a different base from their head. And then I just take a brow comb brush thing into my hair to try and blend it into my hair so my hair isn't caked in makeup. I'm really happy with this color match because even though I am going to take it down my neck, I don't feel like this actually gives me any line of like, here's where your foundation stopped. So that's how I do the Juvia's Place foundation in a more naturalistic way. It definitely is still full coverage. If you look at me in person, you can definitely tell I am wearing foundation, but it is not in the style of the Instagram full face, like intense high coverage. You can wear it that way if you prefer. I have played with that and I have gotten it to cover, I'd say 95% of my freckles. I still would have to do color canceling underneath because freckles are so pigmented, they really do pop through. You can still kind of see my freckles in the way I have applied it today, but I can get it close to fully like hiding them, but I would have to do a lot more color canceling if I wanted to do that. So of course when I bought the foundation, I also picked up the concealer. This concealer is definitely a bit light. I had purchased it for the foundation color I had previously purchased, so this might be a bit light for me today, but I'm going to go gentle with it because I do not want to also have to purchase yet another concealer. I don't mind purchasing foundations that I can lighten up. I don't really like purchasing concealers I would have to lighten up. Let's just have fun with it and just play with it on the nose. What I love is that the concealers really seem to melt into the foundation, so they don't really lay on top, they blend in but still do their job, which I appreciate. I'm going to set parts of my face that I want to mattify while I go back into the eyes and finish those up. So I'm going to be taking IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder and the sponge it comes with and just pressing that to my forehead. So I think I featured this before. It is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. It is my new favorite. And then I'm gonna get a little dramatic with this wing. Well, since this is a dragon look, we put on some giant dragon wings. And then I just want to take a, where are you? I'm just going to take a flat-headed little liner brush and go back in with crossfaded and just push that along the lower lash line. One thing I love about a good eyeshadow is the way it melds and blends as you wear. Like the way it looks better as you wear it. That's when you know that it's really good, because this is kind of essentially blended itself as I've worn it, and it's just really, the Pop-In Bottles has this kind of slightly, just ever so slightly green undertone that is just coming out really beautifully with the blues and the purples, and yeah, I'm just loving it the longer it is on my eyes. I'm going to throw on some of Too Faced's Damn Girl mascara. I've so far been liking it. It's definitely a bit of a finicky mascara. It requires a mascara brush afterwards unless you like a clumpy look. I like it a little bit more detailed and elongated, so I have to kind of brush them out after, but I've actually been really liking it for how much it's been curling my really straight, flat lashes. Just gonna brush through. we can throw on some brows. I do have new brow products that I am very excited about. I've been really trying to up my brow game. We'll see how it eventually goes. I used a version of something like this before from a different brand from MAC, but this is the Urban Decay Brow Blade. It is a waterproof pencil on this side and an ink stain, and I'm really obsessed with this trend of ink stain. You know, where you kind of draw on individual eyebrow hairs. That's been really great. And then I'm going to top it off with the Urban Decay Brow Endowed, and I'm going to go in with the pencil on the bottom and the outer edge. We're going to go in with the pen very lightly, because if you do have too heavy hand, it's a very harsh Sharpie line, and just flick in some brow hairs. The color I use is Brown Sugar, and I'm going to go in with the Brow Endowed. There is a primer side. I really love how tiny this brush is. That's just kind of the best part. The product is amazing, but also just being able to have like a nice fine detailed brush. The color. This brush really makes a huge difference. And yeah, that is brows. Okay, with eyes officially done, we're going to go on to the last of cheeks. So lately when I've been doing a heavier eye, I have been avoiding blushes because I feel like that just adds too much color to my face. So I've just been enjoying the fact that I am tanner than I usually am by like 5 or 6 shades, and just been enjoying playing with bronzer. A new bronzer, you can definitely tell that I got a bunch of stuff from It Cosmetics, is the Bye Bye Pores bronzer from them, and it's just a really nice natural-ish bronzer. Just been going kind of in a bronzer and blush area and just kind of warming up my face. There's one point last summer that I got so tan, especially because I was using a fake tanner, that I actually had to use my Urban Decay Beached Bronzer as my foundation powder, because I just did not have any foundations that were deep enough for the color that the fake tanners made me. So it's nice to be able to just wear bronzer, like bronzer, and not try and correct for my orangeness. And then for highlight, I'm going to take a liquid highlight to try and keep it a little more natural and not too frosty. So I'm going to take the Mary-Dew Manizer from theBalm. This is their liquid Mary-Dew Manizer, and just put a few drops on my cheeks. So I'm just going to finger blend that out. So it's a lot more subtle, subdued, but I think it's really pretty. It helps you not feel like when I get sweaty on my cheeks, my highlighters tend to like clump up and get kind of gross, and so when I use something like this, it just stays nice and glowy and shiny without like having that super bling that I have to worry about as my foundation ages, as the hours tick by. So this went from normal. You could throw on a nude lip to this, sure, if you want to, but we're playing. I said this was a trial, try, smash things on my face and see what happens. So I'm going to take a new to me product that's gonna go well with this eye look, and that is a new Hi-Fi Shine Gloss from Urban Decay in Disco Queen. It is a purple that shifts green and blue and is just beautiful and comes out like a kind of vampy plummy color on the lips. So we're gonna just undo the subtleness of the rest of my face by just slathering this on. I love these glosses. I've used them before in other videos, not this one. They smell like Thin Mints. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. And then we're just gonna, yeah, we're just gonna go on with her. Oh, it is beautiful. Okay, not as totally outrageous as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like super dark. Thankfully it's not, but it is. It's a lot, but it's my kind of a lot, so I like it. Alright guys, that is the full face of new goodies from me. I'm actually pretty pleased with how this turned out. It's been a while since I've gotten to just sit and play with makeup and not have a plan and not try and either make it a look that I'm going out for or something that is just a little more generally palatable. This is a very me kind of look. My truest form is something like this. I think I'm definitely inspired by the increasing amount of lavender I keep putting in my hair. Slowly but surely, probably my whole, not head, but like whole lightened hair is going to go lavender because I'm having so much fun with that color. So yeah, what do we think? I like it. I'm sure most people would like not do the lip, but I think the eyes are, yeah, the eyes are loud and crazy, but I love them. Alright guys, if you have any questions about the products I used, let me know in the comments down below. As always, if you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see on this channel, please let me know. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I do have that giveaway with Take My Face Off and the Mitties coming up. So if you want to know about this amazing giveaway we have coming, make sure to follow me there. That's where you'll get the first news. Yeah. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you next time. Bye!